Hey, what's up YouTube? Scott, Skynet Tradition, back with another video. Gonna do a few shout outs today, and also gonna talk about a care package I got in the mail from another fellow YouTuber. So we'll get started right away. Hope you guys are enjoying your Saturday. It's nice here in Wisconsin. It's like probably supposed to be 80 degrees today. Probably one of the warmest days of the year so far, and thank goodness, because it's been cold and crappy and raining, and it'd be nice to get outside. So we're gonna do a couple of shout outs. We'll start out with the YouTube Sports Card Collecting Hall of Fame Facebook group, and last week the two Spotlight members were Bob Lewis and Dwayne Moore. And Bob Lewis, if you haven't heard of Bob Lewis, I'm sorry. You need to go check out Bob Lewis. I'm just going to kind of read you their little excerpts that they wrote here. Hello, I'm Bob Lewis. My YouTube name is Bob Lewis. I have enjoyed collecting with my dad since 1990. Collected a ton of all four sports in the 90s and had a blast. Like a lot of us, I backed away a lot from the hobby through college and through my 20s, but I recently got back into collecting again around 2015. Kind of a similar story to me. I think I got back about 5 or 6 years ago now. So about 2013 is when I got back into the hobby too, but I stopped when I went to college as well. It's been great having YouTube as a way to connect with friends in the hobby and meet new ones all the time. I like to keep people guessing a lot on my channel. I do the standard YouTube videos, but every once in a while, I like to do something different. I don't take myself too seriously, just enjoy and have fun. Most of all, though, I'm trying to figure out the legality of putting Don Mosey's image on a t-shirt so I can wear it. And Don Mosey, I think Bob did a video on his channel you guys should check out. It was one of like, I think it's like one of the ugliest baseball cards kind of thing. Don Mosey's facial profile is just something that's kind of funny. So you guys need to go check that out. And Dwayne Moore, who's also known as Ground Zero Sports Cards, great channel. We have a very similar collecting taste with some of the patch cards that we like, and the Hall of Fame rookie cards. So first I want to thank, he's thanking me for putting it together, and basically his channel is called Ground Zero Sports Cards, as I mentioned. He's been collecting cards since he was a kid, raised outside Pittsburgh, which I think Bob Lewis was actually raised in like West Virginia, but he lives in Pittsburgh now. So Dwayne was actually raised in Pittsburgh and is a big Pittsburgh sports fan, but he likes Ohio State football, which I don't know if I can get behind. You know, I'm a big Wisconsin fan, so Ohio State. Sorry, Dwayne, I can't do that. But you know, they are a good team and they're always around. They're kind of like almost like a professional type franchise going on over there. But we're not going to hold that against Dwayne. His channel focuses on mail days, top ranking videos, and graded recaps. He enjoys the YouTube atmosphere, mostly to interact with all the great people in the community and see great content from everyone. He collects Mario Lemieux and Ohio State alumni players, which there are certainly a lot of those, and players that are in the NFL. Over the last few years, he shifted his collection to key Hall of Fame rookies and potential modern stars in all four major sports. I don't really focus on any one player anymore, but rather enjoy the chase for a variety of players, so that's cool. It's good to change it up a little bit, keeps things fresh, keeps things from going stagnant in your collection. If you enjoy variety, I'd love you to check out my channel. I really encourage everyone to check out both these channels. So by all means, go check out Bob, go check out Dwayne. Just great guys and great YouTubers. And then we'll talk about the most recent guys that I'm doing here. Rob San, Parkside LI88, and Mike O. Most of you have heard of Mike O already. Rob from Parkside LA88 is a pretty funny guy. Just love his channel. He's the guy who's always like, yo, 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 yo. What is good, YouTube? And I'm sure I did that terribly, but if you want the legit version, you gotta go watch Parkside LI88's videos. This is what he says. Who doesn't love a Yankee-loving Long Island Guido? Seriously, though, I'm not that annoying. Derek Jeter is a god among men. So much for not being annoying, I guess. With an all-around obsession for New York sports and the collecting modern and vintage cards, jerseys, hats, action figures, etc., addiction that comes within it, I've really enjoyed the YouTube community over the past year. Some people outside the community have since told me that collecting sports cards is childish. Isn't that true? Juvenile and a waste of money. I shouted from the basement to ask my mom what she thought, and she's 100% on my side. Where the hell am I going with all this? I have no idea. My channel is filled with some cool cards and more of my crazy rants and shenanigans. I guess you'll have to check it out for yourself. Peace and love, people. Rob just has he has a really funny channel and just a fun way of going about things. He always keeps things interesting. You will definitely be entertained by checking out Rob's channel. So go check out Parkside LI88. And then lastly, Mike O, who many of you know, I think he's over like 4,000 subscribers now. He's definitely a staple of the community. What's going on, everyone? I need to admit two things. First off, I'm definitely a baseball card junkie and spend way too much time thinking about the hobby. And secondly, I hate writing. Hand me a microphone over a camera or pen and paper any day. I started collecting way back in '89 after receiving several packs of '89 Topps baseball cards from a friend for my birthday. He distinctly remembers ripping into those packs with his dad while he told me about all the different players. The experience started an absolute obsession. Baseball-wise, collects just about everything vintage, modern, graded, raw autographs, base rookies, teams, players, inserts, and more. My biggest focus is the Phillies, but I'm not against collecting and picking up anything that catches my attention. I truly enjoy the game of baseball and this hobby that goes hand in hand with it. There are so many layers to collecting, from the nostalgia that resurrects memories from the past to the thrill of the big hit in a box to the challenge of grading a card from the PC, the joy of completely long-term project. The bottom line is hobby is amazing, incredibly fun, and distracts us from everyday life, and is a truly rewarding experience. The hobby is enhanced in a huge way by our incredible community on YouTube, and that's true. This YouTube community and the kids running in the back are included in this video, by the way. But this YouTube community is definitely awesome amongst all the different card communities and communities in general out there. Just love everyone's appreciation for one another. It's just, I've really enjoyed it too over the last probably year and a half or so, 2 years. Mike says he absolutely loves watching and supporting everyone's channel. He definitely does that. Mike actually went through all of my old videos. This was like a couple months ago, and started from like the beginning and was watching pretty much all my videos. So yeah, that takes some dedication, and Mike doesn't mess around. He really is really into everybody's channels and just seeing what they have to offer, and just a great guy. He's a pillar of the community. So Michael definitely needs to be checked out if you haven't already. And now let's talk about the quick care package I got in here. So check that out. It's from 1967 Philadelphia. It is the Green Bay Packers, I guess you'd call it the logo card. Just so cool. And this is from CardTech710. Dane, he lives out in Seattle, a big Seahawks fan. Go check out his channel, CardTech710. He recently had a contest that I won, that Brooks Robinson card, and then he sent this just randomly without me knowing. So thanks a lot, Dane. This is awesome. This made my day. I did not have one of these yet. I've always been just quite fond of these cards. Just look at that old school, that logo. It's just awesome. How cool is that? That, you know, on the back there's a little excerpt on the card here. What is more can be said of the Packers than that they are the greatest? Well, obviously. They've won 10 league championships, and as everyone knows, they're world champions. Truly, it must be said that because of the great coach Vince Lombardi, it's also because of the way he inspires his fine group of top-notch players. Packers can trace their beginnings back to August 11th, 1919, when a group of gridiron aspirants gathered in the editorial room of the old Press-Gazette and organized a football team. Their decision, however, was not announced until 2 days later. In the early days, cash was raised by fans passing a hat. In spite of all those problems the team had to face, they fought on and made their mark, the mark of champions. So, just really cool to add to the collection. I'm going to go downstairs and display this with all the rest of my Packer stuff. So, thanks again, Dane. Just super nice, and another reason why this community is awesome. So, well, Matt, you know what, guys? It's 80 degrees outside, so what am I doing inside? I'm going to go outside and enjoy the day and enjoy the weather. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you have a great weekend, and we'll talk to you all again soon.